Social media is amazing for getting big opportunities, getting your work seen by thousands, learning something new every day, feeling connected to the world, making new friends, collabs, and even making a business out of it. But what happens when your life actually looks like this? Yeah, it makes me wonder, how much do we actually need from it? What happens if you stop posting, stop consuming content, just stop everything? Hi everyone, my name is Anneliese and I'm back posting again on this channel, which is about self-development, productivity and getting better every day. And yeah, in the last couple of months I simply just vanished. Okay, not completely, but I quit social media for 6 months, including YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook for more than a year ago. And I feel just so good about this, and I will tell you exactly why a little bit later in this video. In October 2020 is when I quit social media, and more exactly because it was taking me too much time which I should have spent on starting my career and other more important things. So I had to take this super strict decision to cut everything. I deleted my Instagram from my phone, and on YouTube I switched my channel to a new blank one where I can watch only Dutch content to learn Dutch, tips for job application, and I didn't create any video in the meantime. So now, to make things a little bit more clear, let me introduce you to my social media history. First, I started with Facebook in 2003 when I was back in high school, and I kept it till 2019, and I did like everything, posted photos, created pages, groups, ads, the full package. But then in 2014 I started Instagram, just posting photos. I didn't know anything what I was doing. However, lately in 2017 is when I started to take Instagram seriously, to try to grow on it, and I was posting constantly, looking for every update, doing the M groups. I started multiple accounts. I did even a theme page. Like, I tried it all, but unfortunately with very little growth, even though I was putting a lot of effort into it, and especially lately when my content was getting better and better. And in 2019 I started this YouTube channel with videos on self-development, which I really like doing, and since then I've been learning a lot about marketing, content creation, SEO, skills which are actually very helpful indeed. There are proper jobs for this. However, when you do them just for your hobbies and you work so much on it and you see so little result, you start to wonder like, what am I doing? And yeah, you know how is Instagram, TikTok, they are designed to keep you hooked, to post as much, consume as much, to stay as much as possible on these platforms. You have to research and follow trends, and which I think is totally fine for a business, but what do you do when these are just hobbies? So yeah, I had to take this break and quit. But at the beginning it wasn't that simple, because I started to get intense FOMO, because I had a lot of creative ideas for makeup looks, photos that I wanted to do, create, and yeah, it was breaking my heart to stop doing what I love. But I also think that I couldn't been able to do this while continuing watching all that amazing content on Explore page. I would have had even more FOMO, even though I was always wondering, what is now trending? What are people posting? So yeah, besides doing a social media detox, I also had to do a hobby detox, and it was very hard. However, focusing on what I needed to do further did help in my transition. Yeah, but what happened in this time? Well, in these 6 months, I started learning Dutch. I improved my job application. I developed further my graphic design and marketing skills, worked on my portfolio, and I also moved back here to the Netherlands. Yay! Oh, and yeah, when I was still in Romania, I got COVID. For 3 weeks I had to focus on my health and relaxing, and yeah, I know, I can't believe it either that I got COVID. Okay, But I am happy that I am still alive, I'm still here, and I also hope that I will get vaccinated sooner. So yeah, even though a lot of big things happen in my real life besides my digital one, I have to admit that my days were pretty normal, nothing special. Like there was no big difference that I didn't stay on my phone. Like yeah, I didn't communicate it as much as I used to, didn't watch that much content, but my days were pretty much the same, doing usual stuff. This challenge clearly shows me that we can live just so easily without social media. Okay, maybe without YouTube not so much, because you still need to learn some things from time to time, but without Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, like yeah, definitely not a big change. Okay, but what are the benefits? Which, by the way, I'm still feeling right now. The most important thing is that I got more mental clarity and peace of mind. So I felt like I slowed down this period, started to focus again on the real world and see it more clearly, because before my mind was crowded with what to post, what to create, what is the new update. Oh, and yeah, by the way, since I quit, a lot of new algorithm updates have been on Instagram, and guess what? They didn't influence my life at all. No. Besides a clear mind, I also got more free time to use it on what matters most. And for example, I did learn Dutch. You can watch in this video how I was able to do it this fast. And in this free time, I also got to use it for self-reflection, and I did kind of refresh my life in a way. I moved back here to the Netherlands, and I'm really happy. Yeah, I feel like all that noise was keeping me from making better decisions, making progress, seeing things clearly. And yeah, I say noise because that information that you get that you don't need in that moment is just noise. Yeah, you know I love learning, but you also know that I love prioritizing, and you need it in learning as well. And yeah, sometimes you have to free up some memory space for what is actually important. So yeah, I got a surprise for you and for me as well. I want to open right now my Instagram and Facebook to see what has happened since I went away. And I'm really wondering how many notifications I have, messages. Yeah, I hope that people didn't think that I was dead. Yeah, so let's do it. Right before to film this, I reinstalled my app and also had to like remember my password as I forgot it. Never mind. Okay, I see I have 20 notifications and 12 requests. Okay, I have like 2 likes from someone 2 days ago. It's something that's really interesting that some people that I was like following, messaging like that, recently started to like my content again, even though I haven't been posted. So it's like, you know how it was back in the days, that poke on Facebook? Yeah, that's kind of how I see it, even though I think it's nice though. So weird. It's like I'm using a new app somehow. Yeah, I kind of have a lot of new followers. Yeah, apparently Instagram shows your notifications just for 12 weeks. Later than 12 weeks, you don't know what happened in that time. Okay, and now let's move to messages. Okay, I kind of have some messages. Okay, I got a request if I want to become brand ambassador for I don't know what brand. Okay, to be honest, I feel extremely bad that I didn't use the message part of the app, because I just feel really bad for like ignoring, but I didn't like ignore because I deleted completely. But I didn't know that I got these messages, and now that I see them, they're very nice. And like someone asked me like if I am okay or something like that. I mean, it's nice that even though I'm not an influencer, someone still thinks of you. And yeah, now after I shoot this, I'll get back to messaging. Sorry, really sorry. And now the big part, let's move to Facebook. And yeah, I'm using my laptop because I haven't used Facebook on my phone for like more than a year. I want to continue with this. I don't need it on my phone. Plus, if I want to see the messages, I have to install also the Messenger app, two apps, so that's a bummer. So I'm not gonna do that. And now hope that I still know my password. A lot of things have changed with the layouts. Okay, I got 20 plus notifications. Okay, I got some likes. Yay, I'm still getting likes. Some friend requests, some invitations to some events. Okay, I have to say that here with the notifications, like nothing important at all. And now let's see the messages. Yeah, I got some interesting messages requests. Some spammy also. Oh my god. A lot of people that I know and friends message me with a lot of interesting messages I should have read weeks ago. Yeah, definitely will message those back too. Like, I feel super bad. It's like, this sucks that if you want to quit social media, you also have to quit talking to your connections, which it sucks, I admit it. I guess I should make like every week or at least once a month to check the app, the messages part, and see like if I got any messages. I think this will be like a more balanced approach. But I'm not interested to use them any longer, like ever, that's it. And now let's get more insights on this challenge, which I suggest that you try to do. You will thank me later, or you can do it right now in the comment section, or if you have already tried it, even better, share it there in the comments. So in this break, I realized how toxic social media can be. I feel like it's just a place where people scream for attention, to sell something, or to get instant gratification. I do believe that using social media for growing your business is a good strategy, and yeah, I'm saying this as the person who watches and analyzes every ad. However, I'm not saying that we should do this in this amount of time and at this pace, especially if you don't get that much result out of it. There is content out there, very informative, which is very good, useful, like this one, by the way. No, I'm kidding. But there is also content that does more harm than good. Yeah, let's say for example, you watch something funny. Indeed, it makes you laugh, feel good for like a second. So basically it has an influence in your life for a second, and then you scroll to the next one, and kind of that's it. And when you realize that like life is short, and why multiply it with things that don't have that much big impact. And even though I am gratefully still young, I'm thinking that I don't want to waste those years in front of a screen and not learning anything out of it. And for hobbies and art, it's really nice to have a place to show your work to the world. But what happens when you need to play the algorithm's little bitch in order to get a few likes, attention for all the hours that you spent on your work? I don't find it worth it anymore to try to grow organically, to spend a lot of hours creating, to be consistent, and to do a lot of engagement just to grab people's attention. It kind of takes the fun out of it, especially if you have hopes to make it full-time or to make money out of it. So yeah, in this period, a big insight that I got is that becoming an influencer is not the ultimate life's dream like a lot of people believe here on social media. So I realized that for me, works better to do what I love, when I want to, what I want, not what the search bar says, and also to not have big expectations out of it, to keep it fun. And if I want to show my work to more people, I would rather pay ads and promote my content to who I want to see it, and not work hours just to hope that I will get it seen. And I think that this approach is more sustainable, even though it costs some money. Yeah, it does, but also your time is important as well. You can get the money back, however, the time, I'm sorry, is only one-way ticket. And if you don't want to post anything just to consume content, I still think that you need some balance, some minimalism there too, like to watch only what is valuable, where you can get the information that you need in that moment. A little bit of comedy to laugh from time to time is also good, to learn something new and informative, to communicate with others. What I am suggesting is to make your social media use more intentional. Mindless scrolling should be taken out completely of the equation. Maybe you should avoid explore home pages and just have a select number of influencers that you want to watch and limit your consumption only to those, and then focus the rest of your time on your real life, for example. So this is what I am going to do further. I'm gonna watch only what I know that I need, like information to learn in that moment, just a few influencers that I follow, and also what my friends have been posting, and also to talk to them. And also here on this YouTube channel, I do want to post more videos. However, I'm gonna do that when I'll have the time available for it, because I don't want to push quantity but rather quality. I want those videos to be watchable even after a few years later. So this means that I need quality. But also I want to continue this because I really like sharing what I am learning with you guys. So if you want to see more videos like this, just subscribe and turn the bell notification on to be able to see when I post a new video, because we don't know how these algorithms work anymore. And here are other two videos which I know that you might enjoy as well. Thank you very much for watching till the end. Bye.